Former Jet Le'Veon Bell is getting in the boxing ring against Adrian Peterson, and I am here for the chaos. Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt O'Leary back with another video, and I will be talking about Le'Veon Bell versus Adrian Peterson. Gotta love it. That's unbelievable. Before we get started today, I just wanted to mention you can follow on social media at Matt O'Leary NY. If you haven't already, please make sure to check out the Just Jets podcast. New episodes come out every single Monday. You also got Exit 16 West, a Jets podcast where we are talking over on Patreon, other bonus Jets content over on Patreon. Appreciate you guys checking it out and supporting. So we live in a world now where everyone wants to be a boxer, whether it's Jake Paul, whether it's Logan Paul, whether it's former athletes, Frank Gore, another former Jet who should not be remembered for being a New York Jet. Got in the boxing ring, but got knocked out by a former Net. But anyway, Le'Veon Bell and Adrian Peterson will be fighting next month in Los Angeles at crypto.com or the Crypto Center, whatever the hell they're calling it now out in Los Angeles. And this is just phenomenal. This is just wild content. So it's going to be an exhibition fight, 2 rounds, 5-minute rounds. Le'Veon Bell's 30 years old. Adrian Peterson's 37 years old. There's a massive age difference. Obviously, I think from a height perspective, Adrian Peterson has him there, but Bell is a pretty heavy favorite at minus 180 here. And I would think Le'Veon Bell gets the win here because, like, we've seen the videos of Le'Veon Bell online, training for boxing. Has anyone ever seen Adrian Peterson throw a punch? Sorry. Has anyone ever seen Adrian Peterson throw a punch with boxing gloves on? I have not, so I have no idea. But, like, isn't it strange that, so before 2019, the Jets signed Le'Veon Bell to this massive contract. He came in 2019 and obviously didn't look very good. And then in 2020, he gets cut early and then has not really been able to establish his career. Obviously, this is someone who is an all-pro. Adrian Peterson, one of the best running backs of all time, multiple-time all-pro. But if you would have told me that when the New York Jets signed Le'Veon Bell, that not only would he be out of the NFL in 3.5 years time, but he would be fighting Adrian Peterson while he should be going into his 4th and final year of that contract right now that Mike McCagnon gave him. But instead, he is fighting Adrian Peterson in the ring, which is that's laugh out loud. That's just, You shrug because it's like, I know it's the summer and there's not a whole lot to talk about right now. And Le'Veon Bell hasn't played on the team in a while and he's not remembered for being a New York Jet. But this is a guy that Mike McCagnon just gave a massive contract to not that long ago, but he's out of the league fighting. This is it. It's crazy to see the difference between Mike McCagnon and Joe Douglas. We don't know if Joe Douglas is the answer. I think he is. I think he's done a lot really well, but he is significantly better than Mike McCagnon and John Idzik. I mean, this is your prized free agent signing from the Mike McCagnon era, which was just 4 years ago or 3 years ago. He's out of the league in boxing now. That is just, can't make it up. Let me know what you think. Who do you like in this boxing matchup? I got my money on Le'Veon Bell. Are you going to watch this nonsense? I shrug and I'm laughing this whole video because it's just ridiculous. It's someone the Jets just signed in 2019 who's supposed to be, helping Sam Darnold along, and now Le'Veon Bell's out of the league and Sam Darnold's on Carolina. It's crazy how fast things change in the NFL. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new. I'm Matt O'Leary. I'll talk to you next time.